Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my English podcast. I'm really happy you're here today. If you understand English but feel nervous when you start speaking, you're not alone. Many English learners know grammar and vocabulary, but they stop because they don't know how to begin a sentence. That's why today's topic is sentence starters. In this episode, you will learn simple sentence starters that help you start speaking faster, organize your ideas, sound more natural and confident. This episode is perfect for daily listening practice, so relax, listen carefully, and repeat when you can. Let's begin. What are sentence starters? Sentence starters are simple phrases we use at the beginning of a sentence. They help us start speaking without thinking too much. Native speakers use sentence starters all the time. They don't stop to think about grammar names. They use ready phrases naturally. For example, instead of stopping and thinking, you can start with I think, in my opinion, one reason is. These small phrases give you confidence and time to think. Sentence starters for opinions. Let's start with sentence starters for giving opinions. Here are some very common ones. I think that. I think that. In my opinion. In my opinion. I believe that. I believe that. From my point of view. From my point of view. As far as I am concerned. As far as I am concerned. Now, let's see examples. I think that learning English every day is important. In my opinion, listening practice helps a lot. From my point of view, speaking is the hardest skill. Pause and repeat one sentence out loud. Good. Sentence starters for personal experience. Now, let's talk about your experience. Use these sentence starters. In my experience. In my experience. From my experience. From my experience. I've noticed that. I've noticed that. I've realized that. I've realized that. Examples. In my experience, short daily practice works best. I've noticed that my pronunciation improves with listening. From my experience, confidence is more important than perfect grammar. Try to repeat one example. Great. Sentence starters for adding ideas. Sometimes you want to add more information. Use these starters. Also, in addition, Another thing is that. Another thing is that. Besides that. Besides that. Examples. Another thing is that podcasts help with pronunciation. In addition, they help you think in English. These are very useful in conversations and exams. Sentence starters for giving reasons. When you want to explain why, use these sentence starters. The reason is that. The reason is that. This is because. This is because. One reason is. One reason is. Because of this. Because of this. Examples. The reason is that English is an international language. This is because many people around the world speak English. One reason is that English helps with career opportunities. Pause and repeat one sentence. Excellent. Sentence starters for examples. Examples make your speaking clear. Use these starters. For example, for example, for instance, for instance, such as, such as. Examples. For example, you can practice English while driving, such as listening to podcasts or watching videos. Very simple, but very powerful. Sentence starters for agreement and disagreement. Now, let's talk about agreeing and disagreeing politely. To agree, you can say, I agree with you. I agree with you. That is a good point. That is a good point. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Examples. I agree with you. Practice is very important. That is a good point about daily learning. To disagree politely. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I see your point, but. I see your point, but. I don't completely agree. I don't completely agree. Examples. I see your point, but I think speaking is more important. This helps you sound polite and confident. Sentence starters for ending your answer. To finish your idea, use these. So I think that. So I think that. That is why. That is why. In the end. In the end. Overall. Overall. Examples. So I think that regular practice is the key. In the end, confidence comes with practice. Practice time. Now it is your turn. Try to complete this sentence. One thing I really like about learning English is pause the podcast. Say your answer out loud. Now, another one. In my opinion, the best way to improve speaking is, again, pause the podcast. Say your answer out loud. Great job. Final advice. Remember, you don't need difficult grammar names to speak well. You need simple sentence starters and regular practice. Choose 3 or 4 sentence starters today and use them in speaking, writing, thinking in English. Little by little, your confidence will grow. Thank you so much for listening to this English podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and follow for more English listening practice. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.